Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So we decided to add a little bit of life to our backyard, and right now we're building these vinyl gates that I got from Amazon. I pretty much have a lot of these already built towards the back of our yard where our pavers are, where we usually park our truck. Um, and the reason why we're adding these is because our dogs, they like to get into everything. And so if we ever decided to put plants up, we knew that we had to somehow block them from being around the plants because they were just going to destroy them. And pretty much that's just been the issue, that the dogs, they get into everything. That's just what they do. They're curious. They just want to eat everything, destroy. And so we have to have everything gelled. It's funny because when we were getting our yard done, it never ever crossed our mind to put up gates beforehand. And for some reason, we just didn't think about the dogs, getting into the areas of the yard where there was rock. And so we put lights all around our yard and the irrigation. And what do you know? They ended up destroying both the lighting and the irrigation. They chewed up the wires, pulled them out, pulled some lights out, and it was just crazy because there would be pieces around the yard of wires just, chewed up. So eventually what we did was we pulled out all the lighting. I still don't know if the irrigation system works or not, but we just pulled out all the lighting because we didn't want the dogs to keep eating it. And it sucked because it was just money thrown away. But so once we did that, we were just like, okay, you know what? Before we even get trees back here, we're just going to have to redo the lighting and the irrigation and put up gates. So that's what we're doing right now. We have a plant coming in that's going to get planted for us. So we need to make sure that that area is completely blocked off from the dogs, because I definitely do not want them to get back there, because they will dig and dig and dig until they get to the root. And yeah, they'll destroy it pretty much. But here's Dossie, my baby girl. She's, they're all over us all the time and just being snoopy and wondering what we're doing. And right now they're just having a good time, enjoying themselves on the turf while we're outside. They hardly are ever alone like this. Except when we're not home, they'll come out and do stuff. But when we're outside, they take advantage. They play a lot. We play a lot with them. There's one of our plants that's completely gelled. And that one's spiky, so I would not want them to get in there because they'll really get her and it'll be a mess. But this area, this is the one that we're going to have the big old tree planted in. It's a palm tree. It's beautiful. It's so big and tall. We had a plant back here about, I want to say it lasted maybe a year, or not even a year, maybe like a couple months. And it was some type of agave plant. And what ended up happening is, because it got so hot during the summer that I think it caught on fire. Because it was all black. It just looked like it got burned. So I think that's what happened. It caught on fire and we didn't notice it, and then it just started dying. And the root it wasn't worth saving the root anymore. And so as you could see, we had that blocked off too. And they did, dig and try to get in there and eat some of the burnt pieces, but for the most part it was pretty blocked off. Yeah, there's 4 of them that are really, really naughty. It's those 3 girls right there, Dossie, Ellie, and Penny. Those girls, they're always up to no good. And then Joey, one of my males, he joins the party and it's chaos. One of them is always up to no good. So, and then over here Sammy and Carter, they hate our friend that comes and visits us. Every other night he's around. They always come to the spot during this time, the owls. And Sammy, my liver, she hates it. She gets so angry and just does not stop barking. She doesn't like the owls. So here are the guys. We got the tree from Moon Valley Nurseries, and the reason why I like Moon Valley is because they offer what do you call it? Like insurance on their trees that they plant. You know, they're really expensive. This nursery is expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy with their prices, but it's just one of those things where you know they insure their they give you insurance, or that you have the option to get insurance on your trees, and if they die, then they come and replace it. And that's with our luck, and because we don't have a green thumb and just fail to follow directions, that's always our problem, that something just always happens. And I don't want to buy these expensive trees and then have them die and not have them replaced by, you know, the company that planted them for us. That's just the bad part. So I rather pay the money and make sure that the trees are insured, and that if anything happens, well, we're gonna get a new tree. Because that's what happened with our agave that you see there in the middle of the yard. We got a tree initially and it died. It died within a couple months, and so we went back and they replaced the tree with that agave. And so it worked out. And the same thing happened with this. So they gave us credit for the plant that died, and we put the credit on the palm tree. And so we ended up going with something big back there because we really wanted a staple piece for our backyard. We just wanted something really nice back there. And so it turned out beautiful. And I think I'm going to plant some more stuff in that area. But not right now. I think we're going to wait till maybe October or November, because I just think that planting trees during the summer I don't know that they'll do very well. So I just rather wait like around October when it starts cooling down again. So this tree is like the beginning of adding our trees in the back. And in the meantime, we're just going to keep adding these little vinyl fences so that we're able to block out our whole yard. And it's going to be a pretty penny, but we have to do it, you know, to keep the dog safe and make sure our plants last, because plants are very expensive. The guys had to shift the tree a little bit just to kind of get it centered, because I wanted it a little bit pushed back from where the other um, plant was, just so that it looked better. I need to completely close it off because, like I said, I don't want the dogs getting back there. And the good thing is that they don't jump over the gates. They never have. So I hope they don't get any ideas to do it, because it'll be a mess. I would not want them to get back there. But here they are, just being snoopy. I had them locked away until until the guys finished planting the tree. They're just over here just wondering what the hell is going on. And Ellie was already barking that she wanted to get back there, but it's not going to happen. So I had to come back and fix them because I wasn't liking how they turned out. Like, some of them were a little taller than the others, and I don't know, I want everything, doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it to be a little lined up. So I finally finished, and there is our tree. I think it looks so nice. I gotta get those roof tiles out of there so that it doesn't look all messy back there. But yep, that's our tree. We're all happy with the purchase. That's the little playground for the spots. When I turn that on, it spits out water. It's cute. There's the boss coming in, checking in to see what we're doing. He's a happy boy right now. I was asking him if he liked the tree, and he eventually said yes. He barked at me. And there's Grandma. She really liked the tree too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.